Rise and grind. You know what time it is. What it do? Fly roadside guy coming through. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you new. Yeah, it's a nice morning out here. The sun is up, but unfortunately, it rained for the last 2 days, so I did see like a dump truck out earlier, you know what I mean? But I ain't see too much out. I ain't been out all day. I only been out for like maybe an hour so far, so. And I'm not moving no trucks today. I'm not in my dump truck, but I am delivering a package. That good old DoorDash package. So for y'all that don't know, some of y'all that might follow me just from me being in the trucking industry, dump trucking, transporting trucks through Drive-Away. Some of y'all might not know, because I've never really put this out there or did a videos, except for the fact that it's in my bio or my description, that I've also been doing DoorDash. I mean, I've done DoorDash for years, for real. Like whenever it was a little slow on the trucks or movement of the trucks or whatever, you know, you gotta come out here and still get it, yo. Like I told you, work for yourself, independent contractor. You know what I mean? Set your own hours. You know what I mean? So, not for nothing, I'm not gonna lie, DoorDash has changed since when I initially got on with DoorDash. Like, I think I was on with DoorDash before I even got on in the dump truck lane. Put it like that, you know what I mean? Because at the time, I think I was still in the automotive. And then I had a partner who left where we was working at and started doing Uber. And he was telling me, like, man, I'm making like $1,000-something a week doing this Uber and all this. And I was still the manager of my shop, so I ain't really had to go nowhere. But I did dib and dabble part-time and, you know, just try to see what was out there on these apps and stuff like that. So, needless to say, I started out door dashing years ago. Like, and I'm talking about to the point where that shit was gravy. Like, I know I worked for like 3 hours and made like $60 my first day out. You know what I mean? I was so new that like I ain't had to pay for no pizza bag, no bag. I mean, they gave me a DoorDash t-shirt off the rip. Like, I went to the office and had an orientation type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, years ago when DoorDash was first out here. But I kind of fell off because I noticed they started messing around with your pay and your tip and shit like that. And I say the dump truck and then the transporting the trucks, that started to pick up a little bit. I got a little bit tired of DoorDash, but those of you who know and have been following me through my trials and tribulations of going with the dump truck and transporting trucks and dealing with truck movers and so forth, and having my truck in the shop and whatnot, I just happened to get back on with DoorDash probably last year. I'm gonna say about November. So right now we in April. So I've been doing it for quite a time now, probably for like the last 6 months on and off. Like I told y'all, my dump truck was down from like December to like February. So that shit was in at the dealership at Rush. Y'all know Rush Truck Center sucks. But that's where it was at. And you know, through the holidays and everything, shit, I had to get it. Now, I don't just DoorDash and just take anything. You feel me? Like, mind you, I'm a commercial driver. Like, I got my CDL. I'm not just about to be out this bitch dashing for pennies on a mile type shit. So my rule of thumb when it does come to me DoorDashing, bro, I try to not take nothing that's, if that shit ain't $1 a mile, I might look at it. And it depends, because you know DoorDash should take you into an area that might be may be a little bit more busier. But at the end of the day, bro, like I say, I've been doing this shit for a minute, so I had to cut them whores off, get back on. I done been through all the tiers of the damn silver, gold, platinum, all that shit. I know all about your acceptance rate. I don't care. I'll let that shit drop. You get me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna fucking try to just Jew man over and have me taking like $2 shits and all that shit. Nah. I ain't doing none of that. You feel me? Because there's no way, you know what I mean? It's an app. Like, you know what I mean? It's an app, bro. Like, sometimes that shit come through talking about they paying like these promos. Sometimes seeing that shit was like $6 extra low. Actually, I said a low. $6 extra order type shit, you know what I mean? So I'm saying like, well, damn. If you can periodically throughout the day just say, you know what, I'm gonna give y'all motherfucking $6 extra order, you know what I mean? Y'all got that bread, bro. Like, that shit shouldn't, you should be getting paid at least $1.50, $2 a mile for every order. You understand me? So I don't allow myself to get pimped out too much by these DoorDashes and these motherfucking apps, you hear me? Because, you know what I mean, I done been to spots and had to sit down, wait forever. They don't reimburse you type shit. Like, I ain't got time for these games, bro. You feel me? Even if I'm going to decide to switch from per offer to hourly. Shit, if I'm going to be on hourly with these motherfuckers, yeah. That order come through, bro, I'm going to accept it. But I ain't dipping off until like 10 minutes until I get that text message talking about, yo, we don't think you on your way yet. But you got to be mindful because DoorDash trying to play these tricks. Like, if you pick up late, they'll try to ding you and fuck up your rating type shit. You know what I mean? Just like even the fact that, yo, I ain't dashing about like 2-3 weeks for real. Last time I was dashing, I was a platinum dasher. You know what I mean? But now they got you on some, oh, you can't be really platinum unless you got over a certain amount of orders within 30 days. Like, you gotta be over 100 orders within 30 days. So, you know what I mean? Because I ain't dashing like a couple weeks. You know what I mean? That just shit just, I'm in like a gold status right now. But y'all let me know if y'all want to continue seeing me making these DoorDash videos. Like I say, I've been doing it for years. I always thought about putting it out there on my channel. I know there's a lot of dashes out there in the community. At the end of the day, man, get that money, get it how you get it, work for yourself, be an independent contractor, be your own boss. And if you like the information that I'm putting out there in the atmosphere, share the video, leave a comment, like and subscribe to the video.
Make a sharp left.
And I'm out.